Hi, I'm Ru. For those of you who know me, sorry I've been off the radar. Last year was a very difficult year for most of us, as it was for me. In 2017, I was sexually assaulted by my employer. She was also a very close friend. I tried very hard to call her in and try to address the issue through other means without going to the authorities or the police. This failed, but this ended up being a very emotional and abusive journey. A discussion which she declined to have. I decided to leave it at that and give up. I was gaslighted about my experience, and in the end I decided to give up. In 2018, my New Year's resolution was to forget about the ordeal and to work through the assault by going to therapy and finding happiness in the little things. Not realizing my former employer had malicious intentions to harass, intimidate, and out my privacy and my experience despite strict instruction not to do so. This gaslighting and intimidation was to cause me further distress and stopped me from seeking help and privately healing. This was the final straw in this cycle of abusive behavior. I decided to make a stand and confront my abuser by speaking with the company CEOs about my experience of abuse. I had hoped they would have tried to address my concerns seriously. Instead, they chose to bury my experience, which was rather disappointing. My former friend, my former employer, took the decision to threaten me legally for bringing my concerns to the company CEOs, whilst also taking to social media and the public domain by instigating a campaign of intimidation, discrediting and dismissing my experience. After months of speaking to journalists and speaking out that I would not be harassed or intimidated further, I also spoke to lawyers and also spoke with the police. So in 2019, after months of still trying to seek a remedy and a solution to de-escalate this whole issue, I have realized this is unavoidable. I have been advised by my legal team in the UK, Spain and France to take this matter to the police and pursue this legally, to seek accountability and justice this way. The Me Too movement has shown me and given me the strength to be vocal about my assault, despite the isolation this sometimes brings to victims who are vocal. It has also given me strength to realize that sexual assault happens to all genders, and we need to dispel the myth of sexual assault and rape against male victims.